EverTune install. And one of the things I have to do before I move on to the bottom is I have to do about a 1/2 inch deep chamfer here and leave about 1/4 of an inch material here on the top for the routing purposes. So what I've got is a little milling bit here on my my Dremel, and we're gonna go in here and we're gonna take away material very gently and cautiously. We don't want to go into the pickup pocket. Alright, let's see where we're at for a chamfer here. I think I've got a little bit more to go. On the edges. And then a little bit more in depth. But you guys get the idea, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to move on to the next step. Alright, so here's the chamfer that I made, and it's roughly about a 1/2 inch deep. It goes all the way across, and this is, you have to do this to support the wood that's up here, I guess, and then also to clear the EverTune system. So now we will move on to the bottom and start with that. Hey guys, alright, so next thing I'm going to do is got some drill bits in here for alignment, and yes, I had an extra number 7 drill bit. Clear off the chips off the template here. We're going to use F&T bottom 1 and letters up. And we're going to align it like so. This guitar is a bolt-on neck PRS, and it still has the neck plate on it, so I have this old pick guard here. It's approximately the same thickness, and so now everything is lined up as should be. We're going to use one of the provided 1/16 drill bits here. Trusty DeWalt. And for this one, we're going to do these 3 outsides. Remove that one. I'm going to put one of the 1/16 in here for a guide, just to help hold that template. And drill that hole. Now I'll put that bit back, remove that one. EverTune gives you some nice sharp bits. I really like these bits. I want to know who makes them for them because they are really nice. Now this side, it's marked for two different things. T for telly style, or F, which is the outer holes. And so we're going to use the outer holes. Another one in here. Remove that one. And so now we have our our 6 1/16 deep holes to use for aligning the next sets of templates. So now I've got my trusty chamfer here, and just going to chamfer those holes a hair. These will be where your pick guard mounts, or back plate mounts I should say. Little or no pressure on this countersink here. Alright. Got them all? Alright, so what we got here is we are ready to start on the bottom route. We've got our holes drilled, and so I need to take these 1/16 drill bits and put them into the four corners to use as guides. Also had to put something on either end here that covers the or that will lift up the template here, because we're doing a very shallow route here in the front. So this guitar still has the neck plate on it, so I used that as part of my top plate, and then this pick guard, which is the same thickness as that, and then I double face taped these two templates to that, and now I can put on the F&T bottom number 2, maybe. Here, let's do this a different way. This template is very thick. So even tighten these holes. Oh, we forgot one step. We need to put down some double face tape here for the template, because we're going to actually remove the drill bits. We're just using them as our guide right this second. So, let's do our drill bits again. Wow, that's really tight in the hole. I'm gonna push that through a little bit with the drill bit. Can't say enough about how well these templates are made. Excellent, excellent stuff. Tap it down in there a little bit. Line up our holes, make sure they all line up, which they do. So now we can take this double stick tape off. Stick down our template. And then we can remove the 4 drill bits. And that's, like I said, these holes were really tight, which is not a bad thing. Pull that drill bit right out. A normal person could probably do this, but you know, I've said before I have rheumatoid arthritis, so this kind of stuff is hard for me to do sometimes because I don't have the grip that I used to. So use power tools to my advantage there, I suppose. Okay, we got to get this ground wire out of the way. Put that in the middle. So now we need to set up our router with a bit so we can drill route 1/16 of an inch on this front route. I'll bring you back when that time comes. All right, guys. So this is Eugene Levy. This is the pop punk band that I'm actually doing this guitar for. Anyway, so enjoy that. But here is my router. Got it set to a depth of 1/16. And we're just gonna take a light cut here. Got one little bit that I missed in the corner. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but good clean route right there. So anyway, I'll bring you back after I get the router set up to do the holes deeper, and we will go from there. Alright guys, so we're going to do route number 2 here, and I think before I go ahead and start the route, I'm going to remove much of this tape as I can. Not worried about the cutting into the guitar here because this is all getting removed. This band happens to be Clinton County Sniper Society. And they kind of are like an outlaw country meets pop or meets punk. I don't know. Pretty cool stuff. I like their music. But yeah, you know, it's people like to have or like all different types of music, and I'm one of those people that, you know, I can listen to just about anything. So we have a great compilation of music on this CD, and I'm going to use it all if I can. So anyway, let's do this route here. Position the router so I can see what I'm doing. Normally like taking this much off, but the directions say that that's what you're supposed to do. So I'm taking about a ½ inch off of here at a time. Tiny bit of tear out in one little section, but that's okay because we have to make it deeper anyway. So now it's time to remove the template. And then we can measure our depth here, see how much more we have to go. So we are almost 3/4 of an inch. No, we are at 0.56 inches. Yep. So we have to go up to 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to switch bits again. I'm going to go back to my shallow bit because I like taking smaller shots at a time. I don't like taking the big deep cuts, especially with a hand router. My pin router I don't so much mind, but we will bring you back when I've got this all done. Alright guys, so I got my pocket routed 3/4 of an inch deep. I'm 1 inch from the top of the guitar, and I will bring you in to show you. This is a local band called Zed, and they remind me of Misfits or Danzig. Anyway, as you can see, here's where the old tremolo route was, so it kind of sticks out a little bit there. But as you can see, it's routed to the pocket depth. Here is where the 1 inch deep for the guitar. Now we have to put it on a different template and start working on this part. So that's where I'm going to bring you back for the next part. And so I hope you guys are enjoying this series on doing the EverTune install. I know I'm enjoying doing it, and you know, I'm teaching you guys how to kind of do this, but I'm also learning because this is a totally new style of tremolo that I've never dealt with before, and I'm really enjoying it. It's been an enjoyable experience. EverTune's products are great, and they're all their templates are just awesome. They're marked and just perfect as can be. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will bring you back again with part 6. Have a great day.